this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then. Robinson. Adams. Robinson. Adams. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Gomez. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And he goes cross-field. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Robinson. Ream. Balogun. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Robinson. Robinson drives forward on the overlap. The ball goes in. Well, they could break here. Dest. Adams. Robinson. Adams. Robinson. Ream. Lofted upfield. Oh, they could be caught out here. McKennie. That's good defending, very good defending. Gets it away. Robinson does really well to win the ball there. Adams. Dest. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Alderete. Gomez. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Ream. Pulisic. Adams. And it's played forward. Gomez gets over and intercepts. Alderete. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Robinson. Ream. Robinson. Aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the counter is on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Dest. And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gomez. Alderete moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robinson. It's a quick ball upfield. Gomez cuts it out. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic knocks it out wide. Gomez, and it's played forward. Paraguay playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. He's onto it in a flash. Dest. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's Paraguay!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Succumbs to the pressure. Adams. Robinson. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gomez shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Deftly away. Ream. Long ball looking to counter. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Balogun. And he welcomes it in. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Robinson. And it's played forward. Dest. McKennie. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. There's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gomez, forwards and with intent. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. referee's had a good look and given a corner. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Serginho Dest is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Robinson. Robinson. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Adams. Robinson. Gomez. Still goalless. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. Almiron. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robinson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. And it's McKennie. Balogun, oh, good take in a good area. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. And he's there to clear it. Wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. And that's aimed into the middle. No, he's overshot the green. Robinson, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almiron. Almiron, that's a delicate pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pulisic. Dest. And it's McKennie. Played into space. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robinson with the short one. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robinson. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. That's very neat. Dest. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. Time to deliver. Clears it away. Now it's Almiron. And a chance! Robinson. Out of play for a throw. Played towards the other side. Now it's Almiron. Oh, shooting chance! Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. Almiron. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half an hour played now. That is lovely. It'll be a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dest. And here's McKennie. Lovely bit of skill. Caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. Tries to get it clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robinson. And it's McKennie. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gomez with the clearance. Adams spreads it out wide. That's going to go a long way. Cross from Pulisic. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Spread out to the left. Adams. Played with finesse. Clearly not happy with that. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Robinson. Pulisic. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pulisic delivers. And it's McKennie. Adams played out to the left flank. Robinson. McKennie. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's been drilled forward. And the pass is intercepted. Dest. McKennie. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Top draw, and it's the United States who go in front. That was beautiful, something close to genius. The United States have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he goes cross-field. Almiron. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Almiron. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Almiron. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he thumps it clear. Almiron, decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paraguay really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Robinson. He's in plenty of space here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that has been cleared. And here's Pulisic. And that's a dangerous ball. Balogun. And the shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Tries to dink it through. Robinson have it back and can go... A header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gomez tries to clear. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The United States leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adams. Pulisic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Almiron. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Almiron. Played out to the right. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dest. And it's McKennie. Plays it through. Does really well to win the ball there. Robinson. Adams. McKennie. Adams. Clipped into space. Pulisic. He's dealt with that well. Almiron. Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paraguay clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely feet. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Alderete. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Robinson. Now it's Balogun. Dest. And that could set him on his way. Real chance here. Balogun. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
McKennie is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gomez shifted upfield. No way through there. Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. Dest. Now this could be it. McKennie! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Alderete. Driven forward. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paraguay really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's really well manoeuvred. Alderete. Pulisic. Adams. Dest. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's claimed by the keeper. The United States just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. McKennie has given away a free kick. Pulisic. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Almiron. Referee's given a throw. Moved on forwards. Real chance! Volleyed effort.
Balogun cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Pulisic. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Now it's McKennie. McKennie! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Gomez. And it's played forward. Ream gets across to intercept that. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McKennie. That is a brilliant interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
That has been cut short. Almiron. Almiron. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Almiron brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
McKennie. McKennie played out to the left flank. And it's Robinson. Nice control. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and place it forward. And that has been cleared. Pulisic. Pulisic shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Robinson. And here's McKennie. Now it's Almiron. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Aim forwards. Almiron. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance for a shot! Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. And it's played forward. Dest. Now who's going to be first to this? Gomez. Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Balogun. Pulisic. That's good play. Oh, he's there to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Now it's McKennie. Oh, McKennie! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Clears it away. And it's Robinson. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice physical challenge. McKennie. Robinson. Robinson. Adams. McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almiron. Almiron. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Almiron calmly anticipates. McKennie. Adams. Dest. Aim forwards. Almiron chasing after it. Pulisic. Ream. Out to the right. Lobbed in behind. Gomez. Could be danger here. Pulisic. No way through, so back it comes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. That's tidy. Now it's Pulisic. And here's McKennie. And the keeper has it. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And they've got rid. Almiron.
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pulisic gently done. And it's Adams. It's McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Played out wide. Robinson. It's a mighty effort!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution in progress.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Spread out to the left.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets his head on it. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Almiron. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
He's onto it in a flash. McKennie. He's got away. Balogun played out towards the right wing. Gomez gets it away.
The United States clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Ream cuts out the pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Robinson. Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic. Cleared away. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. Almiron. Aim forwards. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Almiron! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Robinson. Tries to cross. Clears it away. It's a loose ball. Herring after the ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the left it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balogun.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear.
Paraguay really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Robinson. Ream. Robinson. Ream. Ream, gently done. Now it's McKennie.
The United States nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Proves too strong. Robinson. Adams. Ream. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almiron. Back into the middle. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Robinson.
The United States can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ream does really well to win the ball there. McKennie. Dest. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams. Pulisic. Adams. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. The United States have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.